Hey guys, it's Mo from Mo in the Deep End, and I might be stepping into a hornet's nest. I will fully admit right now that Avatar: The Last Airbender is not my, ballywick. It's not my fan base. It's not my nerddom. So I have no great, connection to it. But I did see this article and it kind of ticked me off because I'm a little tired of people just being pissed off over small things. Now, I will say did see the trailer for the new live action Avatar on Netflix. And in my humble opinion, as a casual person who, just kind of halfway saw a couple episodes because my brother really liked it, I thought that the casting was okay. But according to some, the color swatches were wrong. Now, again, like I said, might be stepping into all of the drama llama of the internets, really not trying to start a flame war or anything, but I get it, guys. Look, I get it when Star Wars or, the Chronicles of Narnia, I get it. I get not wanting, people, big corporations to take your thing and bastardize it. But when it's something ticky-tacky like this, I think you're being a little, I'm gonna go ahead and say first world problems, but this is my opinion, and I am a talking head on the interwebs that wears funny wigs. I actually kinda like this one, but, I look, I am a deeply silly person, and I have my own opinion, and so does everyone else, and goodness knows you are completely obliged to not agree with me and to tell me how wrong I am in the comments. That being said, let's get into the article. Quote, "Lack of people darker than light beige really is jarring. Netflix live action Avatar: The Last Airbender trailer causes a stir over quote unquote whitewashed casting." Fans of Avatar: The Last Airbender are in an uproar after a recently released trailer for Netflix live action adaptation caused a stir with quote unquote whitewashed casting. They took to X to protest because that's where you protest. You go to your MacBook, you get your Starbucks, and you start complaining on what used to be Twitter's. I mean, that's how you do all your slacktivism. Netflix released a trailer for Avatar: The Last Airbender earlier today. The new fantasy series will premiere on February 22nd. But some fans are not nearly as excited for the show after seeing the trailer. Ex-user at dumb.com wrote, quote, "Soka casting and the lack of people darker than light beige really is jarring," end quote. Now, again, this is only a trailer, so maybe they have darker people throughout the entire series. I don't know. Like I said, I'm actually kind of excited for it. It looks pretty cool. I might be the only person in the history of ever that actually liked the M. Night Shyamalan movie. Look, I thought it was pretty. I'm just, for all the crap that I give Avatar, the Blue Monkey people, uh, I don't know. The Avatar movie I just thought was kind of fun and it had pretty colors. I don't know why. Look, I can't explain why I do anything, to be very honest. So let's get back to the article. Avatar: The Last Airbender is an adaptation of the Nickelodeon cartoon that aired from 2005 to 2008. Although the characters' ethnicities are not explicitly stated, the cartoon depicts siblings Katara and Sokka as having brown skin color. I could be very wrong, but I think they're supposed to depict an Inuit sort of culture. So like I said, I saw the trailer and I thought it was great. But again, this is not my fandom. So I can understand being upset when things are not completely right. But I think this is getting ticky-tacky to the point of just being whiny whinertons that whine. Okay, it looks like the creators of this show worked their behinds off to be better than, M. Night Shyamalan's movie. I can't. In the replies, one user wrote, "People keep staying on Soka, but Katara is also several shades lighter than she actually is supposed to be as well. Like, maybe we should teach people the English better. Grammar and writing are important." Others say that while it bothered them, they are still optimistic about the overall quality of the forthcoming project. So another ex-user said, quote, "I like it besides Sokka and Katara being light." So again, you know, here's the deal. It looks like they went out of their way to try to find actors that have the talent to do the acting that they need to do to carry on these roles. It looks like they took time. I mean, it looks like it might be a good show, a true, faithful retelling as much as you can in a live action versus an anime. And, it might be more of a one punch than a freaking Cowboy Bebop. So, you know, again, first world problems. This is such a whiny thing to do. This is a purity test beyond a purity test, and the color swatchiness, it makes me uncomfortable. They probably found the best actors to do the part. I would, again, as a fully, self-confessed not big fan of Avatar, therefore with no skin in the game, I would really like to be introduced to this show, the live action, by good actors. I really don't care if they pass a, swatch test. I would much rather that they be able to convey the feelings, the storyline, the general, presence of the character and the plot line much better than they look exactly like the character did in the animated show, because that may not have ever happened. They might not have had a pool of actors that looked like that. I mean, it might have been not able to find that. And could we just not complain for 5 seconds? Could we just be happy that something looks a bit cool that's coming out instead of whining and complaining? I mean, I know it's incredibly difficult because it's 2004 and current year and all this other crap, but oh my goodness, I am getting really tired of this. I mean, we already have, you know, of all the things to be upset about that Netflix has swapped around, a slight miscalculation on tonality. I mean, pardon me, seems to be the least of Netflix's sins. But this is my 2 cents, and like I said, I may have just stepped in a giant beehive, and as I said before at the beginning of the video, feel free to disagree with me. I am simply one person with really no skin in the game who, uh, has opinions just like everyone else, and you are free to daggone disagree with me. But thank you for watching. If you did disagree with me for the entire video, if you did like this video, please like and subscribe. I do mess about with lots of fun wigs. I have current event and, pop culture content. I do court trials. I do true crime. I do all sorts of fun shenanigans stuff, and I would love to see you subscribe to this channel. So thank you all. And finally, and most importantly, it is a rough world out there. Say something kind to yourself. We're often the hardest on our own personal selves. So stay kind to yourself. Say something nice to someone else when you're outside. It's the easiest way for us introverts to, be nice and people and get out of there quickly, which is always important for us introverts. It's a rough world out there, and you never know when your kind words might be the nicest thing that someone's heard in a while. So, do that. We can spread kindness in small circles and make someone's day a little bit brighter. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Have a great day. Bye, guys.